Welcome to the Endless Entrepreneurs YouTube channel. My name is Luke Henson. I am a eBay seller, a real estate investor, and I also do consulting in the corporate finance world. I juggle all three streams of income, building the two businesses in my spare time and doing the consulting for my main kind of 9 to 5, as you would call it. Today's video for the title is a review on my first bulk purchase I made from a site called bluelots about 11 days ago to be exact, so it's a little less than 2 weeks. I made my first purchase from there. I actually did an unboxing video as well, bought 31 items from just it was like a smaller bulk purchase. All new with tags items, some definitely some higher end like outdoorsy type gear and some winter apparel. And it's been going really well. It's been selling pretty quick. I've made my money back on the order so far. The rest will be profit, and we'll jump into that here soon. If you haven't checked out the unboxing video, definitely go do that. I kind of just go through each item that is in it, what I think it'll sell for, talk about my buy costs, kind of give an honest review of the site themselves. I actually just, because I know this question will come, I just made a second purchase with them. I think yesterday, the day before, I pulled the trigger on a lot. A little smaller of a lot. I was trying to get a big one, but I take my time a lot with the manifest on there. I would say for every like 7 to 8 orders that I analyze, only one is really worth my time of buying. And I specifically am only looking at apparel, so I can't speak for the other genres yet. I haven't really ventured into those. But as far as the apparel goes, I've been taking my time, and the smaller lots seem to have a lot higher ROI right now. So I've been focusing on those. So I've made the second one, but I will share my screen here in a minute and do a rundown of, I'll use the manifest that I purchased or when I made the buy. We can go through, I'll show once it's sold and give you guys a little bit of insight into kind of what you can expect based on what you buy and what I've bought. So let me share my screen really quick. All right, so just to give the background, if someone hadn't seen the first video, so this was the original lot that I purchased. So this was the picture. It was just literally that was the first window picture they gave you. There's 31 units. They're all new with tags. They say the original retail is basically about $2,400. The per unit cost is $1,223, and something I learned here with their site is it says per unit cost $1,223. They do not include their shipping cost, which is flat and predetermined, and they post that with it. They don't include the shipping cost and the per unit cost. So this is actually not the true cost to get it to you to sell, and I'll show that in the spreadsheet there. And just to show the context here, this is right here, $80. Was the shipping charge. So base price of $379 plus $80, it gets you to about I think it's $14.40 per unit. You can see I purchased this on the 10th. There's this listing tool over here, by the way, I need to do a separate video on and experiment with. I haven't tried it yet, but I guess it's pretty handy. So I'm gonna flip right now. Actually, I'm gonna show you guys the items that sold. I'll show you how I had them listed here on eBay. And then I'm going to jump to the manifest, and we will talk through like kind of buy cost, the P&L. I kind of put together a full P&L look or the profitability look, just so you can get an idea of the return on the investment. So here I sold these mountain khakis, and I have the exact prices on the spreadsheet because some of these I did take best offers for, but I just wanted to give you an idea of the exact items that sold. So these were the Camber 105 line truffles. We sold these mountain khakis. These are Camber 105s, but they were shorts. And by the way, I love mountain khakis. One of the biggest appeals of this order was I think there was like a dozen, or at least a third of the order was mountain khakis, which I was really happy about. This sold like same night I listed it. It was 29. Yeah, I think I took a best offer. It ended up being like 31 bucks all in on this, but super lightweight, went first class. There's like some base layers, more mountain khakis. These are the 104 hybrid line. This was definitely the home run of the lot for sure. I mean, Arc'teryx, amazing brand. These are new with tags, and these sold for full price within like I think it was like 5 days of being listed. So I got it was like 140, basically 147. Shipped, and they were lightweight. They could have went first class. I sent them priority just to get little insurance. It was more expensive item, so I sent them flat rate priority. This was Smart Wool. This is the first time I've really dealt with Smart Wool. This is just a t-shirt. It just had like a nature theme to like cactus theme. And this sold, I took a best offer, ended up being $24.99 shipped for this. And then this was like the second kind of home run of the lot was the Holden skinny snowboard pants. These sold for $131.99 with including shipping. I took a best offer, I think of $120. It was $125. I took the best offer for, and they went to the global shipping program. Believe it or not, they went over to, man, I can't remember where it was, but it was someplace in Europe. And then here's the other one that sold so far, and I had never heard of this brand before. It's Iron and Resin. And I took a best offer for this. It sold for, I think it was like 58 something or 55 something with shipping. But it was like one of those like shirt jacket type items. You can see the tags here. But those are the items specifically that sold. I'm just gonna check the chat real fast. All right, it looks like we're still good here. I'm gonna jump over now to the spreadsheet. So this is the exact manifest, just so you know, that you can download before you even buy the order. So I got to look at this before I even pulled the trigger on it. If you look at these, this is how I broke it down basically. So we have the brand, the product name, they give you the UPC, they give you the original retail value, which, you know, is just a whatever. It's a reference point, but it's not a good indication necessarily of what it'll sell for on eBay. There's a quantity. There was only one where I had two of the same item. And then the total retail value by item. And then what I did here, just to make for simplicity's sake, is there is the cost from BlueLot. So with shipping, this would have been $14.80 a unit for 31 pieces. And I got a discount for doing the unboxing video when I did it. That was one of the things that they gave me was a discount up front to do just to do like an honest review of the lot. So my true cost was $9.97 after my discount. So I wanted to run both scenarios just to show you. Just to give kind of an honest view. So the Holden pants right here at the top, and we'll kind of just, I hate to keep scrolling to the right here, but hold on. Just to make it easier. All right. So the Holden pants sold for $139 or $131.99. And you can see after shipping, it cost me $7.40 to ship them. I ended up sending these in a regional A box just because I didn't really want to cram something that expensive in a flat rate envelope. I wanted it to look a little nicer. Ended up being $7.40 to go to the global shipping warehouse. Fees are $17.16, and I'm assuming like a 13% all-in fees, you know, for eBay and PayPal. So $17.16 there. Net profit, if I purchased it at the BlueLots cost without my discount, would have been $92.63 on the item. I ended up with $97.46 because I had a little bit of discount. Arc'teryx sold for $146.98. Again, I got sent these flat rate and that $6.50 priority mailer. Fees for $19.11. So I would have profited about $106.57 on this. We had BlueLots cost and $111.40 at my cost. Just moving down, I'm just going to keep scrolling through here. So $55.98 was Iron Resin, and you can same walk right, 27 versus 32. But either way, decent profit there. Patagonia, and this is where the profit starts to get a little thinner, guys. And so you can see where like some of like this is still not bad, right? It sold fast, super easy to ship. I'm at $8.35, but at my cost is $13. The Smart Wool shirt, and this is where like so you can start to get an idea of price point, right? So like with shipping, to get this to me would have been $14.80 on my discount. To sell at $24.99 shipped, I'm only making $3 here, right? So these aren't the home run items a lot, and that's what you're going to find with a lot of the parted out bulk buys right here. Is they're going to have some stuff thrown in that's like lower end, and then you're going to have some stuff thrown in that's the higher end to kind of grab your attention. And the whole key, what I'm finding right now to these orders, is to make sure that like 2/3 of it needs to be top shelf, good return, and you can deal with the bottom third being kind of break even items or just little small profits. You can deal with that if the other ones are big. And this lot you'll see as we keep going down is definitely one of those ones I think it was weighted perfectly to pull the trigger on. So here's the mountain khakis. These are the Camber, the 104. So you make about $22 on those profit. Here are more of the pants, so about 17. I was making about $21.80. And you can see right here, guys, this was what attracted me to this order. Is we have, let's see, 1, 2, so 4. All right, so we got 9 mountain khaki things, 10 because the other ones are up here. So 10 pieces of mountain khakis, plus the Arc'teryx, the Holden, the Marmot, the Patagonia. There's these Prana ones will go really well. I have these listed for like $60 right now. That was the kind of the stuff that really caught my attention. And then some of this other low-hanging fruit, like the North Face, the Polar Max stuff is not great when I'm finding. So some of the Polar Max stuff I have is kind of like garbage. The Coltree Organics, actually the Quality Organics, I think we'll do fine. Some of the slower seller. The North Face one, same thing. They're going to be like that Smart Wool sale. They're going to be a couple $1 profit there. But the mountain khakis are going to bring me the bulk of my money. So as I keep coming down here, I just want to show you kind of totals, right? This is what everyone's really interested in is, so the cost from Blue Lots was $458.80 with shipping. I mean, I think it was like rounding like $1 error here, just because I did the $14.80 and there's like a bunch of change when you break it out that way. In any case, that's directionally close. The discounted for me was like about $310, $309-ish. So I've sold $521 on eBay total all in. You take out your shipping costs and the fees. If at the Blue Lots cost had I not had discount, I would be at about $288 right now, right? So still in the negative, but at my discounted price, I'm in the green right now. So that discount makes a big difference for me as far as being able to pull the trigger on it. Now, when I think about this, I've sold 8 of the 31 items. Considering that I've only sold 2 of the mountain khaki ones, right? And these Smart Wool ones actually up here. So these Smart Wool sweaters, and I think these ones right here, these will sell for about $60 a pop. These are some pretty good ones. There's a lot of stuff left in this order to sell. I'm guessing, and this is just, again, this is guessing from what I'm seeing, is that I'll end up netting somewhere around like probably $700 to $800 total on this order, I guess, maybe 9. It just depends on how much some of these smaller ones, like these Troy Lee Designs ones, I've seen comps anywhere from $30 to $50 on the ones that I have. So it just depends on what those sell for. Whereas from the Blue Lots one, right, it's going to be probably netting more around like, I don't know, it's probably about a true like doubling my money, I would say, versus this is like 3xing my money. Like it's basically a 450 from a rough estimate. I would say 450, 460 into 900 versus 300 into 900. So for me, it's 300 to 900. I'm going to do pretty much all day long. That makes sense to me, especially if it's moving this fast. Where it's a little murky is if I got this at the $14.80 buy cost, I'm not sure I would have pulled the trigger at that price because of the shipping. If it was the true $12 per unit cost that they said, the $12.23, I would have pulled the trigger absolutely. At the $14.80, it just makes it a little murky where it's like, I don't know. I want that return. I don't think I would be comfortable with that, honestly. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen and just grab whatever questions we have here. But yeah, that's kind of my honest opinion. With my discount, it's an absolute no-brainer for me. Without the discount, I think it's pretty borderline with this specific order. Now, the order I just got, that one I would have bought at their cost even without my discount. It's a bunch of like Arc'teryx, I think Eider. There was like, I think there's Patagonia, but it's all like high-end snow pants stuff. Like pretty much the lowest piece in it's going to sell for about $80 to $90, and I think my buy cost of the discount is about $19 a piece. Without the discount, would have been at like $28 a piece or $29 a piece, and even at $29 a piece, there was this one was a no-brainer. So what I'm learning and what I'm trying to communicate is that understanding the manifests, understanding the which brands move the fastest and which ones are weighted with accordingly makes a big difference. Christy has a good point here. She said she's been watching the Blue Lots daily. She hasn't seen anything fantastic she wanted. She did notice they put % off coupons on their Facebook page regularly, though. Yeah, absolutely. And, I have to imagine from a business standpoint, they have these marked up with wiggle room if they're giving away all these coupons, right? So they're building in margin into the actual buy cost. But what I'm also seeing is that because there aren't a lot of comps on eBay for some of these brands, that I think they're struggling on how to price them, because these aren't really targeted towards Amazon sellers. They're definitely targeted towards eBay sellers here. And I think that they haven't figured out the right mixture of brands in their lots yet that make it an attractive buy for someone. So that's the thing I'm starting to see right now. They're still really, really trying to figure that out, I think. I think it's only going to improve. I've been giving them my honest feedback, obviously after this lot and some other ones. One thing that I am doing, like this lot I just bought is female, it's women's stuff. I am still trying to stick to men's things, but it just really, and actually, let me see what we got here. I guess I can't pull it up. That's all right. But I definitely will do an unboxing video when I get the other one, and do kind of similar to what I did. But yeah, I think that Blue Lots so far has good opportunity from an apparel standpoint if you're patient, and if you are looking to get higher average sell price items. I think the ones I'm learning now after spending so much time to manifest is a lot of like the lower unit price ones. I say lower, right? They're like, they seem to be a good deal because there's like 80, 90 pieces, but the margin's so thin on them and they're not going to move fast that I don't know it's worth it to outlay all that capital. Whereas like some of these like 20 to 30 piece ones where all the items are going to sell between 60 and 100 and $120 and you're in them for 20 or 30 and they move fast. I think that to me seems to be a better model. If I'm going to pop that much capital, I'd rather have it be for some really high price items and have them flip faster and have the margin be bigger than to go for the huge piece items, get a lower buy cost, but the margins are thinner, so you're putting a lot more work to list. So someone also said something about Reclaimed Assets Groups has a lot of good lots at good prices. I'm going to have to check that out. Thanks for that tip there, Lon. Someone just asked, Luke, do you think Best Offer helps to move your items better than just buy it now? Yeah, I like Best Offer a lot because it gives me the opportunity to move old inventory, gives me the opportunity to move inventory just in general, right? Like I price all my stuff at the very top of the market for the most part, unless it's old out of style stuff. Like my stuff that I would consider good, solid inventory, I'm pricing like 10% below the top sold listing, right? Like, so I'm okay taking best offers. And a lot of times I don't have to take best offers. It still sells for full price. So I think that's a win. Like when that happens, it's just like a no-brainer to me. But yeah, so that's what I got for you guys. I promise I had a lot of people ask how it was going, so I just wanted to show you. I mean, in 11 days, I've sold 8 items of the 31. And at my cost, I've already made all my money back and I'm profitable. So every item I sell from here on out is profit. At the Blue Lots cost, I would have been about 2/3 of the way back to paying back my whole order. So basically, I have 24 items left, right? Do that math right? No, 23 items left, right? I have 23 items left to make back my money and some in the profit there. So I think it's a little thinner at the Blue Lots cost. The shipping too, like the shipping was $80 that order, and the one I just got was cheaper, so I'm a little confused by that. I'm trying to figure that out. So I don't know if they've adjusted. They've negotiated all their shipping rates, is what it says on the site, and that's why they're just flatly cost. So we'll see if that changes over the time. Goody Good said, which items did you order most recently? What do you mean by that question? So the lot I just showed you, I ordered on February 27th. And the newest lot I ordered, I haven't got yet. And it should be here. I purchased it on the 8th. I'm not sure it's going to be here. Let me show. Yeah, and the shipping cost is only $40 on this order. Actually, let me share my screen real quick and show you guys what I just ordered. Share screen. All right. So this was what I just recently bought, 23 units. And I want to show you what I mean by looking at the manifest, right? So you look at this title, they have either on the front. And this is where I think that they haven't figured out what eBay sellers are really looking for, is they have either on the front, Holden, which is really good. 23 units, you know, original retail, $32.28, $29.09 per unit cost, only $40 a ship this time. So half the shipping cost what I paid for my last one. But what caught my attention right away is, look, we have Arc'teryx right away here too. And then when I looked at the manifest, which I'm not going to download right now and show you, I'll do it when I do the unboxing. But there's a lot more Arc'teryx in this, which Arc'teryx just flies off the shelf, right? So those things I started looking for, and like Eider, and even these fly lows, like the selling price on eBay is a lot higher. So at even at $30 a unit, right? And let's say what we're adding an extra $1.50 for shipping, so we're at like 31, 32. Like this to me makes way more sense even without a discount. And if you can find those % off coupons on Blue Lots Facebook page, that's probably the way to go. Like that's, I think this is the type of order that I would be looking for to make a big profit on, right? To make it worth my time. And if you look up some of these comps, you'll see that. I'm going to stop sharing here again. But this is the one I'll do my next unboxing on. Oh, excellent, Alex. Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate you dropping in. Hopefully it'll be of some value to you. But yeah, I've got a trip this week. And then when I get back, I plan on doing the unboxing video. So it should be good. I'm excited to get that rolling. I'm actually going to Vegas for not for ASD like everyone else, but I'm going for March Madness. So I've been wanting, it's kind of like a bucket list thing. I absolutely love college basketball. So I'm going to get to go and with a couple friends and watch basketball all day long. So I'm pretty pumped about that. All right, guys, I have a ton of listening to do since I'm leaving later this week. So I just want to make sure I get everything done. It's going to be a fast trip. It's only for a couple days, but I'm really excited about it and have lots to get done. So I appreciate everyone stopping in. Hopefully this was helpful and gave you kind of an honest look at my last order versus the next one. You'll get to see and kind of compare as we go. And hopefully it just at least lets you know if this is even an option for you. Again, I'm going to continue to say this every time I talk about Blue Lots is I don't think, in just any bulk buying for that matter, I think that if capital constraints are an issue, I don't think this is a good idea because thrift stores are such a great low investment option to make money. So to me, looking at bulk buying things like this is when you have capital, you don't have capital constraints, and you're looking to kind of streamline some of your sourcing time and stuff like that. So just want to keep saying that because that's what I truly believe about at least this. All right, guys, have an awesome night. Hit that like button for on the way out. YouTube, it lets YouTube know this is good content. If you have any questions, as always, drop them in the comments or hit me up on Instagram, Endless Entrepreneurs, and I will try to get back to you as quick as I can. Have an awesome Sunday, guys. See you.